Hey, everybody, BP here, and it's time for another Prime to Snap. This is the 1 hour live stream in which I play Marvel Snap. And I am rocking out to this Prehistoric Avengers music, which is the current season in Marvel Snap right now. I don't know if you guys are rocking out to this music or not, or even if you hear it on your end, but man, every time I hear the new music that comes out with a new season, it's always like super awesome. But the problem is, I can't hear myself speak, at least in my headphones. I don't know how the sound is out there for you guys, but I need to turn the music down a little bit here so that I can hear myself talk. Not that I love to hear myself talk, but that's it helps me concentrate or something. It's nice that I can hear what I'm saying. Anyways, what have you guys been up to, man? Hopefully this is all working. Let me see here. Run our old sound tests. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Looks like we're off and running, man. It's been forever, hasn't it? It has been forever. Sorry about that, guys. I moved. If you had been following me, you probably know that. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Saturn. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks, you guys. Awesome. Got some people. Got my wife and my friends turning out in my return to stream coming from you from the great state of Michigan. Yep, we made a move, man. I used to live in California, but California's expensive, man. California is quite expensive, and all my family's here in Michigan. It's where I'm originally from anyways, and I convinced my wife to come back to Michigan with me, and been pretty good so far. And been wanting to stream, and just haven't had a chance yet because I actually have a semi sort of office studio in the house that we're renting, so it's pretty cool, man. We are here. You guys will have to let me know how it all sounds and everything. I got headphones on, so I can't hardly hear anything, so but hopefully there's not too much outside noise. My kitten is going a little crazy because I put up the dividers for the stream. You know, the backdrops and stuff that I had. If you've ever watched any of my other live streams with my plain black backdrops to try to absorb some sound and keep sound out. I don't know how well they work, but I don't know. I like having them up. Although it does make a little bit of a maze up here in our little studio for me to crawl back to my computer here. But we're doing good, guys. We are doing good. We're going to play some Marvel Snap here, I promise. I'm not going to yap the whole time. Well, I am going to yap the whole time, but I'm going to be playing a game while I'm yapping. And hopefully we'll be winning. Also, I did a little rework on the win-loss record this stream. Not sure I like it. A little big on the stream there, but I don't know. We'll see how it looks. I was going to move it to the left, but then, you know, maybe I still will move it to the left. That'll cover up my name, but you guys should already know. Let me go ahead and move that to the left there, just to get it out of the way a little bit. We'll put it over here. We'll put it over there. There, I think that works. That'll work pretty good. And, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it, I think. And, yeah, man. So what are we doing, man? We got the Prehistoric Avengers season happening right now. How are you guys enjoying that? Let's take a look at the season pass here in case you're not familiar with it. Our card for the season pass here is Agamotto. He's a 5 energy, 10 power card, and at the game start you can shuffle 4 Ancient Arcana into your deck. These are new cards with the banish. I don't want to call it a keyword. I don't think it's a keyword, but it's a new mechanic introduced this season, is the banish this. So once you play these cards, they're gone. They're gone for good. Some other cards also changed in this recent season as well. Like I know Yondu, for one, used to destroy your lowest cost enemy card, and now it banishes it. So those pesky destroy decks, you ain't gonna be bringing back as many things anymore. Well, that's not true. They'll still be bringing back stuff, but it helps a little bit. So, but yeah, so you get all these, you get 4 spells. in your deck at the beginning of the game. Here's the first one. Temporal Manipulation. Give Agamotto +3 power. Put him into your hand if he is not in play. So that is pretty cool. And then we got the Winds of Watum. Afflict an enemy card here with -5 power and move it to the right. Of course, banish this. These are all on-reveal abilities, of course. And then we got the Bolts of Belthak. On reveal next turn, you get +4 energy. Ban this. So it's that. This is kind of a weird spell, I think, because it's you spend 3 energy to play it, so that you can get +4 energy next turn. So I guess you're delaying, almost like you're delaying your turn. Like you're delaying your energy that you get the next turn. So I guess that's to pull off some big plays if you want there in the end. And then what's the next one? What's the next card here? Ah, yes, the Images of Akan. On reveal, transform your other cards here into copies of the highest power ones. So this is really good if you are using Agamotto. So that's the Season Pass card, guys. I think it's worth it. That being said, I'm not playing it today. I have played it. It's been pretty enjoyable. I probably need to test it a lot more. But I'm sure you can go see. You can go watch other streamers that stream Marvel Snap. They are streaming the live, most up-to-date, newest cards. I do like to try to highlight the Season Pass cards, but I don't know. I've been playing my own deck this time around, and since this is my first stream back in a while, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play a nice little comfort deck. So that's what I'm gonna do. But Agamotto is pretty good. Well, and then the what do we got here? The oh yeah, Star Brand. That's the that is our Spotlight Cash card, which I hope I get. I don't have it yet, guys. But I think it'll be interesting to play with. 3 energy, 10 power. Ongoing, your opponent has +3 power at each other location. So that's an interesting card. You're giving your other opponents +3. You're giving your opponent +3 power. It's kind of rough, but there are cards that you can, of course, mix in to reduce that effect that don't get a whole lot of play. That will actually take that effect away, and then you got a big old 3/10, which is amazing. So I'm excited to try to play with that. Problem is, I already got Scar and Phastos, which are also in this Spotlight Cash. So if I spend a key, it's a chance that I'm going to get one of these cards instead, and I don't want these cards. I want Star Brand. That's what happened to me last week with Essen. I didn't get Essen. I really wanted Essen. I got every other card in this first Spotlight Cash, which are 2 cards that I already had. I did get 1 new card. I can't recall at the moment what it was, but didn't get Essen. I would have liked to have played with Essen, but you know what? It'll come back around, guys. It'll come back around. But today we are playing. Agamotto did my LASIK. Yeah, that's the title you can get from the Season Pass if you guys invest in the Season Pass. By the way, if you are new to Marvel Snap, and this isn't, I'm not sponsored by Marvel Snap by any means, but Season Pass, probably the best value for your money. This is a free-to-play game if you don't know, so you can go download it right now. Start playing, man. I got my wife to start playing it. She's enjoying it. But yeah, you can also go play it too. Just go to. In fact, I'll bring up the website here. I'll bring it up on the stream here. But if you go to the Snap website, the official Snap website, marvelsnap.com/home. Go there. You can download it there, or you can get it through Steam, like I have, and I think my wife has. And you can also get it on your mobile device as well. So those are the places you can get this game if you are interested. I've enjoyed it. I'm only at 8,251 collection level. I say only. Probably you that are new out there are like, what? Only? But that's a far cry. That is a far cry from whatever the highest level is, collection level. So I'm still learning the ropes. Still haven't hit infinite. That's my goal. I almost hit it last season, but it was just a few seasons short. By the way, last season, I am doing a lot of talking here. I just stopped talking about last season. Hey, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. VP hasn't been online. He's gonna jabber forever. Uh, but last season I almost got to Infinite, and then Sanctum Showdown came out. And I don't know what you guys thought of Sanctum Showdown. I'm a Sorcerer Supreme, so I made it through it. Got all 3 cards that were available in the Sanctum Showdown. It was a pretty fun game mode. I kind of enjoy it. And then, especially when it first came out, and then all the Guardians of the Galaxy started taking over the game, which is great because they don't get a whole lot of play in regular game mode. So it was nice to see them get a little spotlight there. But man, I tell you what, the later part of Sanctum Showdown was rough playing against a bunch of. It got really repetitive actually to play against the same Guardians of the Galaxy because they were just awesome. They just worked really well in that game mode. And then I kind of learned towards the end of Sanctum Showdown how to play around the Guardians of the Galaxy. So that kind of made it interesting. We went through had great success in the beginning, and then kind of in the middle, towards the end, we started getting our butts kicked by all the players playing Guardians of the Galaxy, and then yeah, my wife made it there to a librarian. She made it to the librarian title, which was the I don't know, second to last title, I think, that you could get. So, but yeah, so it's a fun game mode, and then yeah, towards the end of the game, kind of had to shift my strategy again to try to play in. Yeah, worked out good. I like that you could get cards from that mode. You could acquire cards. That has been a thing going with Marvel Snap. It's like, how do players just returning to the game or new to the game acquire more cards? It's pretty easy when you first start out because they give you, cards, but then it gets a little more difficult as you get a higher collection level. I'm glad to see that Second Dinner is going ahead and adding some new ways to get cards through playing the game, which I think is the way, that it should be. But anyways, all right, all that aside, thanks for showing up for the stream. And yeah, we're gonna play a little deck I call Surfs Up. It's nothing nothing novel here. It's a pretty basic Silver Surfer deck. For those that may not know what Silver Surfer is, here it is. It's a 3-cost, 2-power card. On reveal, give your other 3-cost cards plus 2 power. Very, very popular archetype in Marvel Snap. And I played it a few times, and I just I'm gonna throw this together. What's funny is it doesn't have any of the newest cards in it. It does have some cards from previous Spotlight caches. Like I got Hawkeye Kate Bishop in here. Get her arrows. I've played this for a while, and I don't get too many arrows. I don't think I've had her up too often. Maybe she'll show up in the stream. I got Phastos. I always like Phastos, man. On reveal, give each card in your deck -1 cost or plus 2 power. Loving Phastos' effect there. It does throw off my curve a little bit for speed. Speed was another Spotlight cache card back from, I don't even remember season. But yeah, 3 energy and 3 power to play him. He's ongoing, +1 power for each turn in which you spent all your energy. So that is speed there. White Queen, a throwback to a classic. This is a Series 1 card. So those of you just starting out playing probably have it, or we'll get it pretty soon. 3 energy, 4 power card. It just got buffed in the recent OTA that they had. The recent changes they made to the balance of the game. She just got buffed down from I think she used to be a 5-cost, and they dropped her down to a 3-cost and dropped her power a little bit. But now you can play around 3, and on reveal you copy the card that costs the most from your opponent's hand into your hands. So I love playing that card. It's a good way to get an idea of what your opponent might be playing later. So nice little spying card, if you will. Little spying card there for you. I also got Copycat here just because I love the randomness that Copycat provides. A lot of people don't really care for Copycat. I don't know if a lot of people do. There's a couple people out there that I've watched on YouTube who don't really care for Copycat, but I like it. 3 energy, 5 power. Of course, it's that 3 energy, so it synergizes really well with the Silver Surfer. And then when you draw this, copy the text from the bottom card of your opponent's deck. When she first came out, she was a lot, I don't know, she was cooler because she stole the power from your last card of your opponent's deck. So that was pretty cool. But then they nerfed her down there because people complain like, my bottom card, whatever. she still does what she's supposed to do, and there's no hurt feelings. There's no QQing from people when they get to their bottom card and it still has their ability. But so I still like to play her just for the randomness, mainly to see what ability she gets. Sometimes it can turn the tide of the game. Also got Gladiator here. Gladiator is a Series 4 card. It is a 3 energy, 8 power card. On reveal, add a card from your opponent's deck to their side of this location. And if it has less power than Gladiator, you destroy it. So, nice card. He can be a little, I don't know, a little volatile as well, because sometimes you can bring out a big card from your opponent's deck, and then you're stuck with it on the on the board. But mostly he hits a mark and gets rid of a card. However, if it's an on-reveal card, that unrevealability of your opponent still goes off, so not a total loss for your opponent. But 3 energy at 8 power is crazy. That's like awesome stats. You don't get a 3 energy, 8 power card without, drawbacks. So good power on that card. We also got our Wong here. He's a Series 3 card. 4 energy with 2 power. Ongoing, your on-revealability abilities here happen twice. So I just thought that would work pretty well with the cards that I have in this hand. It's always nice to have it. Although I've noticed I really got him in here for the Silver Surfer, so Silver Surfer will hit twice. Because I'm greedy like that. But it's hard to work that out. Sometimes that just doesn't quite work out all the time. And then we got our Odin here. Classic Series 1 card. 6 energy, 8 power. On reveal. Repeat the on reveal abilities of your other cards here. Just a great card, man. We have him in the deck here so I can get super greedy if I get the Wong down, and then I get the Odin down, and then Silver Surfer goes off like a million times. So if I wanted to be even more greedy, I would throw an Onslaught in here, which doubles the ongoing effects of cards. But I was like, we'll take it easy. We'll take it easy here. And I didn't really have room in my deck to put him in there. So I think that's pretty much the deck here. We got Maria Hill on the bottom side. They give me a 2-cost card to try to fill in the curve there so that we can get some stuff from speed. Right, on reveal, add a random 2-cost card to your hand. Love that. Got Nico Minoru, Series 5 card. This is also a Spotlight Cash card from a while ago, but she's been in lots of Spotlight Caches since then. 1 energy, 2 power. On reveal, after you play your next card, cast a spell. And just like Agamotto, there's different spells here. After you play a next card, it becomes a demon. And there's some other cool spells that she has as well. And then Series 3 Psylocke. I debated cutting her from the deck because she kind of throws off the curve sometimes. A 2 energy, 2 power. On reveal, next turn you get +1 energy. I was hoping to cheat out more 3-cost cards, but I don't know. It always seems like I have extra energy, and that will decrease my speed's ability to ramp up here in power. Because speed, 3/3 ongoing, +1 power for each turn in which you spent all your energy. So, yeah, and then and I showed you the Hawkeye. Kate Bishop. That's the deck, guys. You want to see how it's been doing on, according to the untapped.gg deck tracker? Let me bring up those stats for you in case you are curious. It's been doing pretty good. It has been doing pretty good here. Find it right here. Boom, boom, boom. I think yeah, there it is. Surf's up. I have in the last played 1 hour, so this is in the last 30 days, I think it was. Which I just made the deck today, so just made the deck today. I've gotten 32 net cubes out of it, a 70.6% win rate, and it is a 12 wins, 5 losses I've done with this deck so far. And again, like I said, nothing novel about it. Silver Surfer, you can put together all sorts of Silver Surfer decks. Just happens to be the one that I put together today. So that's why we're using it, man. So there you go. Surf's Up. The deck list is in the links below if you want to check it out and play it yourself. And with that, let's get into the games, man. Let's get into the games. Look, there's Agamotto right there. And all the prehistoric Avengers, Starbound. I think this is Black Panther, like a variant of Black Panther here. Khonshu is going to be coming up pretty soon. He's going to be a cool card, I think. Meta-defining. Going to probably make his own meta kind of defining deck. And then this person back here is the Fire Hair. Fire Hair. Has anybody heard of Fire Hair? If you had, please leave it. Let me know what she is, who she is in the comments below. I never heard of her. Of course, I'm not a big, I don't follow the Marvel, characters too closely. There's a guy, Cozy Snap, really good YouTuber that covers Marvel Snap that used to do histories of the Marvel characters, and they were really cool. And I kind of really missed that because it's kind of went into other directions now. But I would like to know more about Fire Hair. Because I'm familiar with Firestar, and I thought Firestar would be cool, but this is Fire Hair, so I don't know. I guess maybe one of you out there know, or I guess I could probably just Google it and find out, but who's got time for that? Anyways, let's get into a game here. Let's get into a game. In case you're wondering, I am at 78 Vibranium rank, so we got a ways to go. We got to get to Omega, Galactic, and then finally Infinite. Hope this is the season, man. I hope this is the season. Let's find out. Get a game going here. Who we going up against here? Typical me fashion. I've been having pretty good success with this game, so that means when I stream it, this deck, we'll probably lose. So let me get the snapping right off the bat. Far Rock. Oh, right, Far Rock. Want to play that way, do you? You want to play that way. Here, let me get the deck lists up for you from untap.gg. A little overlay there for you so you can see what's in my deck, what's in their deck. Oh, it seems like it's a little broken right now. Oh, no, this is not broken. Yeah, we want to play Nico Minoru. Nico Minoru? Nico Minoru is... Okay, I'm just going to stop because I'm embarrassing myself. All right. Bar Sinister is the next location. After you play a card here, fill this location with copies of it. That can be fun. That could be fun for us. But the first location, by the way, was the throne room. The highest power card here. The highest power cards here have their power doubled. And then Nico Minoru had the spell that changes a location. Next card I play, which will be Psylocke, I guess, here. Will change this mysterious third location. Even before we see what it is, why not live dangerously? What do we got, Psylocke? Subterranea. Shuffle 4 rocks into each deck. That's no fun, and of course I drew a rock right off the bat. So, thanks, Subterranea and Nico Minoru, if that is your real name. All right, here we are, turn 3. Got 4 energy though, so guess we'll get our Wong out here. Throw the Wong down and end our turn. I always like to say Wong. Wong is funny. VP is 12. Starbound, talking about a new card. This guy said, you know what? I'm going to play it. Look at that, a 320? Are you crazy? What? What? Oh, he played it to the throne room, though, so that's why it got so high. All right, well, I got 4 energy here in the 4th turn of the game. I think I'll just play Gladiator here. It would be fun to play Gladiator and Bar Sinister. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. Let's just fill this up with the Gladiator. This could be horrible, but it's going to be great content, so we're going to do it. All right, Gladiator. Let's start pulling some cards from my opponent's deck. See if we can blow them all up. Okay, that's a rock. That's disappointing. That's probably helping my opponent, honestly. All right, how about you, Gladiator number 2? What do you got? A Khazar? Now, that didn't help him, so that was a good card to get rid of. That's probably a key part of their deck, too. All right, Gladiator number 3, what do you got? Lady Sif coming out, destroying their Ultron. Boom! Take that, Lady Sif. And then finally, Gladiator number 4 coming out there, taking out a Phastos. Still get the Phastos effect, so I don't know. I guess that was about 50% effectiveness for us. We now have 35 power in Bar Sinister. Of course, my opponent's side of that location is wide open, so they could probably beat that if they tried. But that's a big number to hit. 35. Let's see if Farrock can do it. Here on turn 5 energy, I think I'm going to play... See, I am off curve. That's what I say. I think Psylocke just throws my curve off. But that's okay. Speed's still pretty good here. Could try to pull a card from their deck and see what they have as well. Let me see. What did my Copycat get, by the way? Oh, it's a Patriot. Ongoing. Your cards with no abilities have +2 power. Well, that's really not going to help me at all. So we'll just play our speed down. I don't even think I can compete with 40. That's a bad idea. We only got one more turn left. Let's just throw speed over here. Try to boost up the Subterranea a little bit. Scar coming down from my opponent. Does that beat me there? I think it does, right? 14 times 4 is going to be a lot more than I have. Well, doggone it. Gladiator. 4 Gladiators, not enough to hold down the Bar Sinister. Looks like we're going to lose this first match. What a way to come back. What a way to come back to the game. Yeah, there is absolutely no way. I should probably retreat here. That's probably why I haven't got to Infinite yet. But we'll see. Let's just see what they're going to do. Let's see what else they got up their sleeve. Another Red Hulk. Or a Red Hulk. Wow, they got a lot of big cards in there. Yeah, a Ghost Rider at the end there. Nice. This is what I wanted. Well, that's not great. Oh, that's not great at all. Yeah, look away. Yeah, sometimes that's how Marvel Snap happens. You look away for a bit, and next time they have 20 power. Like, what? All right, that's okay. You know, we're getting back into the groove. We're getting back into the groove here. Let's go ahead and update our new and improved loss record tracker. Try that again. Oh. All right, so that brings us to 1 loss this stream. 104 losses total for live streams of this game. Go ahead and save that. And it should be updating for you guys here shortly. Boom and boom. There we go. All right. It updated, yep. 0-1 this stream, 138 wins and 104 losses total for live streams. Let's go ahead and jump into another game. Surf's up. Grab your surfboards, jump on in, and let's see what we can do. Arlequin, our opponent. First location is the raft. First to fill this breaks out a 6-cost card, and it costs 0. That is a good location to really go for, and I think just that. 1 energy gets me a Maria Hill out there. We'll get a random 2-cost card to my hands. My opponent plays a Nebula down. Another popular 1-cost card. Nebula is really good, actually. 1-1. Each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, it gets +2 power, so good way to keep your opponent on their toes, really. All right, where are we at? 2 energy. 2 energy here, and let's see. Well, I can play Hawkeye. Hey, there's Hawkeye. Kate Bishop. Got Thena from our random 2. I think I'm going to play Hawkeye here. How many arrows do I want? We got Carmartage as our 2nd location. Let's just fill up the raft. Try to fill up the raft here. My opponent's going to try to do the same thing. They play a card at the raft as well. Daredevil coming down for them. But we still have a 5-4 lead there, so that is good. I got a Pim arrow, acid arrow from my Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Let's go ahead and... Well, I can fill this up, I think. Yeah, if we play the Pim arrow down... Snappy! Snappy McSnappersons. We're going to play Psylocke down as well. That fills up the raft for us, so we're going to get a 6-cost card for 0. I am all for that. You know what? You want to snap? I'll snap too. What you got up your sleeve? I played a Nebula and a Daredevil. Doesn't really give me a whole lot of information right now. Let's see what their next card is, though. Hey, we got a Hulkling, not the best 6-cost card we could have got, but not bad. Selene coming down for my opponent. Oh, that is going to bite them in the rear end. Selene, by the way, 1 energy, 2 power. On reveal, afflict the lowest power card in each player's hand with -3 power. Guess what it hit, guys? It hit my acid arrow from Kate Bishop. So now my acid arrow is a 1 -8. On reveal, this is going to switch sides. So we're going to send this little -8. Oh, this is bad, though, because I got to play something else first. That Castle Zemo is our 3rd location, so my next card switch to their side. And if I play the acid arrow down to Carmartage, it's just going to bounce back to me, which I definitely don't want. You know what? I might give them the Thena. You can have the Thena and a -8 arrow. How's that sound? How's that work out for you? Arlequin. And I got 2 energy left. I think I'll hold on to the Hulkling, because I might need it later somewhere. Nebula on my opponent's side, growing power. My opponent plays another card down to Carmartage. There's our -8 arrow coming over to Castle Zemo. And they play a wave, which is going to lower the cost of my high cards, but I didn't really have any high cost cards in my hand at the time, so that did not benefit me at all. Now they got Daredevil spying on this next move here, so what do I want them to see turn 5? What do I want them to see turn 5? What's funny is this is a Surfer deck, and I really don't have any 3-cost cards out yet. What was my Copycat this round? Also, max energy, ongoing, you can only play 1 card a turn. That's not great. I think we'll just press our advantage here at Castle Zemo. Probably need to contest Carmartage because they can easily take Raft from me. But I'm going to hold on to the Hulkling 4 turns since it's only 0 cost. That will end this turn 5. See what happens. Yeah, Daredevil's looking at my Gladiator. What you think about that Gladiator, Daredevil? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh, you're going to fill up the location. That is a smart move for them to do. Okay, they throw a hood down, -3 power. I guess they just said, screw this location. Oh, no, it's coming over to me. Oh, yeah, because it's going to switch sides, and then they have another negative. Okay, okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. They sent a hood over to me, -3. And a Green Goblin, which is a -9. That get to be so high. Oh, because of Selene. That is an interesting combo there, sir, Arlequin. Yeah, that is an interesting combo you do. But I'm still winning. Last turn we got 6 energy. Oh, this could be fun. This could be fun for the content. I probably should reinforce the raft the way I can reinforce it. Probably make a play Carmartage, honestly. And I'm gonna play Odin here to send this -9 green goblin back to them. Like, nope, you can go ahead and go back over there. You expecting that, right? I hope not. And then we'll play our Hulkling down here to Carmartage, hoping the 12 power enough to contest the 7 power plus whatever cards they play there. Not confident here. But we'll see what happens. There's Odin. That's going to send the Green Goblin back over. Also going to hit another card. Okay. That actually worked in my favor, I believe. I got a demon from the hood, and the Green Goblin goes back over to them, giving us control of Castle Zemo. Emperor Hulkling comes down at Karmartaj. My opponent plays a Galacta, which buffed up their Raft Demon, but guess what, guys? We got the victory! We got the victory there. That's what you get, Arlequin. Trying to get all negative on me. I sent them negativity back to you, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever you might be. Alright, collect that reward. Alright, we're up to 78 on the ladder now. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Some alliances done here. By the way, if you're looking for an alliance, if you didn't see it on my win-loss record stream tracker, hey, the Prime Sanctum's looking for members. If you still don't have a guild or haven't played the game yet, and decide to get into the game, look up the TPS, the Prime Sanctum. Join us. It's free to join. You get free weekly rewards. If you do the bounties, all this stuff can be yours. It adds up, man. All these little credits. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it'll add up. And then, depending on how much you participate, we can get even more rewards as an alliance. So it's a free way to get free stuff. And then as you go through, you just pick up a new bounty here. I guess we'll do the spend energy. And you know what? We're playing 3-cost cards, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. So yeah, the Prime Sanctum's looking for members. Join us today. All right. On. We got to update our win-loss tracker here. We are now 1 win, 1 loss this stream, bringing us our total for live streams to 139 wins, 104 losses. Go ahead and update that for you guys. And jump back in, man. Jump back in, grabbing our surfboard, jumping in, celebrating maybe spring here in springtime in Michigan. Well, no, it's false. It's false springtime in Michigan. Let's be honest. Probably gonna have another good dusting or snowstorm or two in a couple months.
Opponent snapped.
Opponent snapped. Raw. He is raw and uncut. All right. Snap on me here. Only card I can play this first turn is Maria Hill again, which I am fine with. By the way, Weapon X was our first location. Discard a card from your hand and draw a card. I didn't even see what I discarded. My speed got discarded. Well, no speed for us. Gonna have to deal with raw without speed. We'll deal with raw. All right, turn 2. Hey, I got a Penny Parker from Maria Hill. That's the only thing I can play right now, so why not? We'll throw her down here in the Weapon X facility to keep Maria Hill occupied. My opponent has not played anything yet. Second location is Lechigia. After you play a card here, shuffle 3 rocks into your deck. Well, 3 cards into your deck would be interesting. And then my opponent plays down a screen to the third location, Shadowland. Add a ninja to each side with -2 power. Oh, Shadowland. How dare you? How dare you bring a shadow to this land? Where are we at here? Turn 3. 3 energy. I think my go-to here is, well, I could play the spider down. That extra energy could, I don't like that they played Scream. This is a move deck, anti-move deck. I'm going to be moving around a lot and losing power to this screen. I don't actually want to move. No, let's go ahead and play the Gladiator down to the Shadowland. Try to get rid of some of the cards they might need. Very specific. A deck that requires specific cards so they can do stupid stuff like that. It's not stupid. It's smart for them, but it's stupid on my side because a Scream, a 2/2 base, and when an enemy card moves, they steal 2 power from it once per turn. So she just gets bigger and bigger, and they just play cards that move your cards around, and just a little bit frustrating to play against. But we're doing it. What did my Copycat get this time? A card moves here, this gains +2 power. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and play that down here. Although, are they going to be moving my cards to Shadowland? Pretty much they can move my cards anywhere. Maybe we should play her out of one of these other locations. Pick up 3 rocks for this. Nico Minoru, on reveal, after you play your next card, double this card's power. Okay, well, let's do this the right way then. We'll play Nico down and then Copycat. Where that gets us. It does shuffle some rocks into our deck, but I'm hoping that my opponent doesn't want rocks in their deck. Why would they want rocks in the deck? It's very combo-oriented deck, so yeah. There's another move card. They zapped my Maria Hill with their Scream. Doctor Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Moving Scream over to the Weapon X facility. Does leave us in charge of Lechugia and Shadowland. 13-5 at Lechugia and 7-1 in Shadowland. And in case you're new to my stream, the reason I spell it all out there is because sometimes people can't watch it, and I'd like to have them listen to it and still understand maybe what's going on a little bit. Podcast-wise. Alright, well, we got 5 energy. I got a Wong and a Rock, which sounds awful. Or we got Spider and Hawkeye. You know what? I'm going to play Spider down here, hoping that it merges with Penny Parker. Spider, by the way, on reveal, merge with one of your cards here, and then you can move that card next turn. Penny Parker, on the other hand, adds Spider to your hand, and when this merges, you get +1 energy next turn. A way to cheat out some energy. Then we'll play our Hawkeye Kate Bishop down here. Another acid arrow to help us out. Alright, Penny Parker did merge with Spider, so that's good. Get an acid arrow and a basic arrow from Hawkeye Kate Bishop. Scream zapping some more cards, as this deck is wont to do. Last turn, not looking too great for us here. I do have an acid arrow that I could play. I'd send the acid arrow over to the Weapon X facility, giving them 9 power there. And then Odin would come down, giving me 11 power. Provided they don't play anything. I think that's the play here. Acid arrow's going to go over there, and then Odin get played. It's not going to bring the acid arrow back, I don't. Oh. I think we've lost Shadowland, but if I move Parker over to Weapon X facility, she'll get zapped. Zaps you for 2 power. Bring them to 13. Plus 15. 15 to 10. Or maybe it's worth it. Maybe it is worth it. Of course, they could stop me by playing cards down here in the Weapon X. They do play 1 card, but Hercules, alright. There's my acid arrow going over. Now they have 16 power into the Weapon X facility. Odin going off, giving us 13 power at Weapon X facility. And Penny Parker not going to be enough to take the Weapon X facility from Scream and the gang. And yeah, we only managed to take Lechugia and Shadowland. We lose 12 to -2. Stinking Shadowland. All right, Raw, you won. Here, have a little fist bump. Well played, sir. Well played. All right. Update our tracker here. That is a tough deck to play against, but the old move deck. All right, here we go. You're at 1 win, 2 losses. This stream, 139, 105 losses total for stream. All right, well, that's it. Jump back in. Had a little bumpy ride there on our surfboard. Jump back out there, hoping to catch a good wave here. Can VP keep up the surf analogy? I don't know. We're playing against Joe Kill 3. Well, Joe Kill 3 sounds like a nice person. Sure, they won't be too hard on us. Turn 1. All I got to play right now is Nico Minoru, and she can, this turn, after you play your next card, add a copy of it to your hand. That's one of my favorite spell from her, actually. So we're going to go ahead and throw her down to the Great Portal. Was our first location. Add a random card with 10 or more power to your hand. We got a Hell Carrier off that. Not too shabby. 6/10 Hell Carrier. Second location is Hala. After turn 4, destroy all cards controlled by the player losing here. Hala's an interesting location. You want to kind of invite your opponent to kind of beat you there if you start playing cards. Well, I think I'll play Psylocke to the mysterious third location. Nico Minoru is going to copy that Psylocke, so I have another Psylocke in my hand that will give me +1 energy this next turn. My opponent played a card to the Great Portal. It is Madam Web. The old 2 energy, 1 cost card. Ongoing, you can move 1 of your other cards away from here each turn. I am playing another move-based deck, it seems. Joe Kill. All right, turn 4. Turn 3, I should say. 4 energy. Let's see. Let's play. Do we play Wong down? Let's go ahead and. Now let's go ahead and play the Wong down here. At the Great Portal, we'll challenge Madam Web there. Hercules coming down for my opponent. This might be the same deck that I just played against, I bet. Looking very similar. Looking very similar. I say similar? Been a while. Been a while since I streamed. Forgot how to speak on stream. Alright, where are we at? The Starbrand's Crater is the third location. If you have 10 or more power here, +1 energy each turn. I have 4 energy. Play 2 of my 2 costs. 1 of my 3 costs. I do have Surfer in hand, so it behooves me to play 3 costs since that's what he's all about. So we'll play our Gladiator down here at the Great Portal, challenging Madam Web and whatever she brings out. Spider-Man coming out. That's going to move. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Move my Wong over to Hala, which I am now going to lose, which means I'm gonna be the lowest powered card there. So Wong is gonna get destroyed by Hala. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. We're still in it. Joe Kill, you have not killed us yet, sir. Let's see. 5 energy. 5th turn. Let's see here. What's interesting about this deck is trying to play Surfer. Like, do I hold it for turn 6 or play it on 5? I think we play it on 5 here so we can maybe get our Odin on 6. I'm not going to be able to play Surfer and Odin on. Let's get a... Gotta get a 2-cost card down. Problem is, Surfer's really only going to affect Gladiator. Might not be worth it right now. So I think go with White Queen. Play here to Hala. And get Hawkeye. Kate Bishop down here. Vulture coming down for my opponent at Hala. But that is going to get pulled over by a Ghost Spider that my opponent played at the Starbrand Center. And then Hercules punches their Vulture over to Madam Web, giving him his power boost. We're just getting bumped around. The waves are rough out here. Waves are rough out here in Marvel Snap Land on the Surf's Up deck. All right, final turn. My opponent leads the first location 16-10. I'm in charge of the second location 7-4. And then my opponent in charge of the third location 12-2. Hey, we got an Essen in our hand. Hey, look at that! We got Essen in our hand. Why didn't you come to me when I clicked the spotlight cache key? What a created card from your hand here. Well, end of my turn. The created cards I have are the arrows. Would that help me at all? Or am I just getting distracted by this? I think we go with 13, 20, yeah, and then Surfer. Yeah, I'm going to play Phastos and the Silver Surfer down to the Great Portal. Have Vulture. Where's their Vulture going to go? Oh, it's going to move one more time. And it'll be a lots of power Vulture. Oh, this is rough. Probably going to move it to Hala. No, they move it all the way over to the crater. Interesting. They play all their card. Oh, then it gets punched back to the Great Portal by Hercules. Iron Fist, yep, gonna hit the dagger. Dagger's gonna get a huge bonus from the 4 cards I have there. And Doctor Strange is gonna pull back.
Supreme.
Wow! Joe Kill, you live up to your name, sir. That was an amazing, crazy combo that they just did to me. I got my butt whooped. The wave came up and it took me down, man. Silver Surfer had no chance at these moves. There's too much movement in the ocean today. Too much movement in the ocean of Marvel Snap. Everybody's playing move decks. Kicking my butt. All right. Okay. Collect our rewards. Update our tracker and charge onward. All right. You're now 1 win and 3 losses. Stream. 139 wins and 106 losses total for live streams. Is it updating? I bet you I haven't been updating stream, have I? Should have been watching that. There's the updated version. I don't think that was updated before. Anyway, Surf's Up, guys. Let's go back in. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 here. About 10 minutes left in the stream. Can we make it? Even Stevens, 50%. We did so well before the stream. This deck. Now I'm just getting whopped by all these movement decks playing. All right, turn 1. Our first location's Onslaught Citadel. Ongoing effects here are doubled. Very nice, very nice. I don't have too many ongoing effects, although speed is an effect. I think I'll play Maria Hill down to the mysterious second location, see what 2-cost card she gives me this game. She gives me a Hawkeye Kate Bishop, which I already had in my hand, so now I have 2 of those. Interesting. Somebody say acid arrows? Hotel Infernal's our second location. After you play a card here this turn, banish the top card of your opponent's deck. Well, we're going to go ahead and do that. Why not? Play our actual Hawkeye Kate Bishop down. That'll give us 4 power there at the Hotel Infernal. My opponent predictably plays a card of their own down to Hotel Infernal. A Psylocke. What did they destroy? What did they banish? Show me what they did. It so fast. Oh, they banished my Copycat. Ooh. What did we banish from them? We banished an arrow. It's another move deck. Man, I should have checked the surf advisory for Marvel Snap today, cause I'm getting my butt kicked here by all these movement decks. All right, well, Let's go ahead and play our speed down. He should benefit from Onslaught Citadel. Provided we can continue to use all of our energy every turn. Typhoid Mary coming down for my opponent at the Starbrand Crater. That gives them the 10 power they need to suck up that +1 energy that it gives. You're at 4 energy on the 4th turn here. Got Wong, I got Surfer. Way to go. Got one 3-cost card outright. The Pim arrow too. If your side of this location is full, +3 power. It's ongoing, so that could benefit from the Onslaught Citadel here. So we'll throw that down with speed, and that gives us another 3-cost card to play. We'll play Phastos down. That will boost up our rest of our deck. My opponent plays a Cosmo down in the Starbrand Crater. Well, I guess we're not playing Wong and the Silver Surfer there. Cosmo, of course, blocks my on-reveal abilities. Turn 5. 5 energy. Not doing too bad in this game so far. I think we're going to go ahead and play our Wong down. And play Wong down. Next card, add a copy of it to your... Okay. Alright. That's cool. Okay. We'll play Wong down here to the Starbrand Crater. We're going to play Nico Minoru down to the Hotel Inferno. Oh, wait. I can't play that to Cosmo. That's right. I played Wong in the wrong spot. Oh, crap. Was that this turn? What was this turn? All right. Change of plan. Quick change of plan. Oh, we're taking... Oh, yeah. Almost ran out of time there, but I moved my Wong over to the Hotel Inferno. Nico Minoru is going to play. That gives us a setup for the Surfer, unless Juggernaut... Okay, good. Juggernaut for my opponent at the Onslaught Citadel. I was afraid it would knock it into the Hotel Inferno and take up that Wong space that I have there for the Surfer. Oh, it's going to be too late anyways, because I was going to make a copy of the Silver Surfer card. Final turn, so I'm not going to play it. I was hoping to get 2 Silver Surfers. That was the plan. But I forgot that it was the next turn you get a copy of the card. We're still going to go ahead and do that, though. And then we did get our Gladiator in hand, so we'll play that down to Onslaught Citadel, and hopefully it'll be enough to hold... We have enough power to the Hotel Inferno to hold that down. Let's see. Okay. Bad. Not bad. Although I played that out of turn, though. I should have played the Gladiator down first. So he would have benefited from the Silver Surfer as well, but... I think it worked out for us. Let's see, maybe not. Oh, no, it did not. It did not work out for us. It was not a movement deck. I thought it was a movement deck. It was kind of, sort of. There was some movement in there, but not quite a movement deck. Gladiator, yeah, that misplay really wouldn't have helped me. Did get Gladiator down first because I won Onslaught Citadel. I lost these other 2 locations. Doggone it. Bonafide? You certainly are bonafide. Well played, sir. Have a little fist bump from me. Let's update our tracker here, man. Woof. It's rough, man. It's rough. We're having a rough run of it today, man. What? Get our tracker here for you guys. And boom. It's actually updated for the stream. we go. Okay. All right, well, we got to jump back into it. I did get another Alliance bounty out of the way, so that's cool. Pick up another one, I guess. Play at least 8 cards in a match. Sure, why not? We'll take that. Jump into another game here. Man, 1 and 3. We are not doing great, man. Surf's up. Doesn't seem to be up. Waves have been quite high. Not in a good way. Or quite low. Maybe that's the problem. Waves are too small. I can't get the surfboard to work. I don't know. I lived in California for I don't know how many years. For how many years. Never surfed. But yeah, I should just quiet it up about the whole surf analogy. Clearly, I'm not qualified to talk about Maria Hill getting played down here to the first location, Avengers Compound on turn 5. All cards must be played here. My opponent, the Maker, is down a Quicksilver to the mysterious third location, giving 2-0 lead there. My card for Maria Hill was an Adam Warlock. Energy 0 power. End of turn, draw a card if you're winning here. Otherwise, +1 power. Gotta buff itself. Or I could play my Psylocke at 4 energy next time, which really help me right now. Let's go ahead and play the Adam Warlock down. We'll let Adam Warlock fly on down to Los Diablos base. Check it out for us. See what's up. My opponent throws out a domino down to the Avengers Compound. A 3-2 lead there. Turn 3. Got I think we'll get our speed out here. What did Copycat get, by the way? On reveal, copy the text of your deck's top card. Oh, that's pretty handy. What could my top card be? Go, Silver Surfer, Hawkeye, Gladiator. That would be pretty cool. Odin wouldn't be helpful yet. Maybe I'll wait to play that. We'll get our speed down here. I'm going to play it down to the Star Brand Crater showing up again. I think it's the featured location right now, so you're going to see it a lot right this week because it's a featured location, okay? They played a Nico Minoru themselves to change it to Castle Blackstone. Player winning here gets +1 energy each turn, and that happens to be my opponent at the moment. Los Diablos base also went off, our second location, and destroyed our first location there. Now laying in ruin. Maria Hill and Domino facing off in the ruin. Turn 4 energy for me. What do we got? We got... Well, we can't play on curve, which is a bit upsetting for speed here. Could play... Okay, we could play our Copycat now. It could be Surfer, Gladiator, or Wong. All of those are not bad. Let's go ahead and play my Copycat down to Los Diablos base. Let's see what she gets. Best case scenario, I guess Silver Surfer. Gladiator wouldn't be too bad. Wong would be okay too. That was Gladiator, so we know we're getting a Gladiator this next turn. Boom! Taking out a Nocturne from my opponent. Opponent totally securing Castle Blackstone with a Cersei and a Fenris Wolf now residing there. Although they do have an Atuma, which is destroying a card every turn. But they have a 20-2 lead. I don't think we're going to contest that. Better off contesting them. Trying to hold on to Los Diablos base. Gladiator. Silver Surfer I'll have next turn. And I got only 2 3-cost cards out. That seems to be the awkward point with this deck, the way I have it built. I don't think I ever get the benefit of a Wong Silver Surfer too much. I think we're just going to go ahead and play a Gladiator down and a Psylocke to the Ruins. Opponent plays a Wiccan down, 6 power, and plus 1 max energy this next turn for them. Gladiator comes down to the Ruins, facing off against their Wiccan, pulls down a Rogue, zaps the Rogue. Rogue has nothing to grab there. Psylocke coming down as well there to the Ruins for us, giving us +1 energy this next turn. Adam Warlock drawing the Silver Surfer for us. And a Tuma knocking down one of my opponent's cards there, Castle Blackstone, but they still have a pretty good lead, 16-3. I'm sitting on flimsy leads at the Ruins with a 12-9, 6-0 at the Los Diablos base. But we do have our Silver Surfer. So I think 7 energy. Awkward. You know what, though? We can do the Wong Silver Surfer. Remember, I was just saying, haven't had a chance to really do the Wong Silver Surfer, but we're going to do it now, by golly. Wong and Silver Surfer are going to come down for us at Los Diablos base. That should buff up my other cards pretty heavily. My opponent does play 3 cards down, 2 at the Ruins and 1 at Los Diablos base. The Ruins is the Grand Master, shipping the Wiccan over to Los Diablos base, giving them energy. Animazola hitting the Wiccan, sending Wiccan back to the Ruins and to Castle Blackstone. I have a ton of energy next turn. If there was another turn, well, they played a Beast down to send all that back. Seems a bit excessive.
Victory.
What did you accomplish? The Maker has lost. BP has won. Surf's up. Finally gets a victory again. All right, yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right, Silver Surfer. Upgrade for us too. Get a few more boosters for them. Update our tracker here to 2 and 4. All right. What do you say? One more game? Running a little over. I think I'm running a little over here, guys. Usually I only like to stream for an hour. But let's see if we can get at least one more win. Let's see if we can get at least one more win on the board. Kind of pull us back up. Let's see if the surf is up one final time. See if we can end on a victory. Though if we end on a defeat, I'll feel really bad. But we're not, because we're Venomous Prime and the surf's up, and all the movement decks I played against are gone. Right? Mark's not going to play it. Mark's my opponent now. He looks like a nice young man who doesn't play move decks against a surfer deck. Turn 1, Nico Minoru's ability is after you play your next card, destroy it to draw 2 cards. But I have a rock in hand thanks to the Subterranea, which was our first location. I'll go ahead and destroy that to get 2 more cards. Right. Sewer System, the second location. Cards here have -1 power. Mark has not played any cards yet. Biding his time. Alright. Throw the rock down there. Let Nico destroy it so I get 2 more cards in my hand. I do have Silver Surfer in her hand already. That's good. My opponent plays Iron Patriot down to the first location, Subterranea. A 3-2 lead there. Third location is the clubhouse. Fill this to give your cards at other locations +1 power. I find it hard to play this. I find it hard to get this effect unless I'm playing like a low-cost deck with lots of low-cost cards. Hard to get, I think. I don't know. What are you guys' opinion? What do you think of Clubhouse? Okay, where am I at here? Where am I at? See, this is why I only stream for an hour. Beyond that, mouth begins to not work and brains say, what happened? Let's play Let's play our Gladiator down here to the clubhouse. Look, him crashing into the clubhouse. My opponent also plays a Gladiator there. Pulls out a rock, easily destroys that. What are we pulling out? Our Gladiator pulls out a Scorpion from my opponent. We are going to destroy that. And then their Iron Patriot, which I completely ignored like an idiot, got off. So they now have a cheap, higher cost card in their hand. Hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Mark, that won't come back to bite us. What? You're a nice young man. Not gonna upset the surf, right? Nah. Let's see. Phastos. Let's get you out there, buddy. I guess we'll try to go for this clubhouse. Why not? One more card there and I'll get it. Although I only have one card at another location, so not sure it's quite worth it, but we're going for it. We're gonna snap too. We're gonna snap. I don't really have anything, but see if we can scare Mark off. Mark, this nice young man, Mark. If we could scare him off. Nope, he says he's got a Black Panther hanging out at the clubhouse. Is Zabu. Apparently brought over a rock with him. Dropped it at Black Panther's feet, and they are now leading the clubhouse and got the bonus. 20 to 12 there. But we still have one card we can play there. What did my Copycat just get? Copycat is a 2/5 in my hand right now. Oh, wonderful. My Copycat copied a rock. She is going to turn into a rock. That is how we intend to beat this nice young man. By turning our Copycat into a rock. Let's see. That's the way we go, though. Silver Surfer will up my other 3 costs here. Now we'll play Silver Surfer down. Ow. Yeah, it wasn't worth going for the clubhouse for me, I don't think. Ronin, my opponent, plays down at Subterranea. That sucks. That is a big card to deal with. Well, this isn't great. Let's see. I took back the clubhouse, but I completely lost Subterranea there. Is there a way to win Subterranea back? I play Odin. Excuse me, man. I'm like crazy right now. Sorry about that. Don't mean to be burping in your ear. Let's see. Odin's not going to do it here, right? 7 power, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm going to have to try to play off. Play Odin in the sewer system. Maybe my opponent won't play there. A great plan. They have any other plans though? Now, this is not great. Let's see. Guess we got to see if Odin can hold us down in the sewer system just with its raw power. No, because there's a scar hanging out on my opponent's side.
Are ye worthy?
11 power does in fact beat 6 power. And Mark, the nice young man, beat us. Ay, ay, ay. Well, good job, Mark. You deserve a fist bump from the old VP there. We deserve the lumps we got. All right, well, that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me go ahead and update the stream here. Not our best outing. First, you know, let's chalk it up to being the first time back streaming. You know, let's do that. 2 and 5 this stream. Total for live streams, 140 wins, 108 losses. Ay, ay, ay. Let's make sure I update that for you guys out there. Just like so. All right, there we go. Let the world know. VP sucked the stream. But it happens, man. It happens. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I know know I've been gone for a while. I'm trying to get back to regular streaming. Maybe I'll start doing Wednesdays at 7. Maybe that's the new streaming time. I don't know. We might mix it up a bit, see what works out, see where we, have people show up. Thankfully, Saturn and my wife showed up today to cheer me on. Fortunately, the waves out there in Surfland were a little rough today. But that's okay. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. This has been VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming.